Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
As you can see, we've already started here. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Serginho, oh, he's found support out wide. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Cruzeiro clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a really well-measured ball. Pass is just off target.
And the counter is on. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Shevchenko could try cutting inside here. But they've got it again. And that's a throw-in.
Bonucci.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Cruyff.
Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get onto this? Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Serginho. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Oh, that was vital.
Nesta.
Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He is through here.
And they're back on the ball again. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Cruyff. Gattuso. He's had a shot! Goal! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
No, that was never going to make it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cruyff. And that has left him in a heap. Messi. Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cruzeiro with the corner, there first. Messi plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Neymar.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's intervened well there.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition...
Great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence.
Chance! They're going to be quick to recover this.
Palmeiras can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
He's a shot. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And he's managed to get free. That's good play. Conte, looking for options for movement. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Knocks it into space. And a chance! He's shooting! This possibly the last play of the half. And the shot! There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Palmeiras go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substituição.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Platini. Now that's well seen too. Turan. Palmeiras come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Messi finds himself offside. That has not gone well. Vieira. Serginho. Back into the middle. And that's an excellent interception. Vieira. Platini. Oh, that's a key interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Platini is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that could set him on his way. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Cruzeiro clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 27. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador. Camisa 10.
Maradona.
Teremos
Oh, that's ambitious. So we've reached the hour mark.
Na partida de hoje, 28.997
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That is good alertness. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Owen, under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And it's Messi. Bonucci kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Van Dijk. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Now this could be a chance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's gone for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
Cruzeiro making consecutive changes here.
Camisa 30. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 11.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Platini. This looks promising. There's no flag. Big chance! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Conte. Now that looks a decent ball. Rafael Leao chasing after it.
Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well read, nice interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Platini. Haaland. Now he's got space here. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vieira. Pull it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries to play it through. Maradona.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Hullet. Maradona. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, they could break here. Zico does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And that's it. Palmeiras can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.